Hi guys, okay, what I want to do is show you guys how to fix the sad face on an Apple iPod. Now, from all the research I've been doing, it appears that this is the iPod which people have the most problems with. This is a 60 gig colour iPod. It's the one just before the video iPod, and it's an M9830B. This was my girlfriend's iPod, and she got the sad face on it, and so just gave up and decided to go out and buy herself the iPod Touch. So I was bored tonight, so I decided to try and fix it, and as you can see, the iPod now works. So it does actually work, because if you've got the sad face, the light doesn't come on. Yeah, now how you do this, I've seen a few videos on here, but they don't seem to be very good. You're going to need a few things. You're going to need your iPod, which doesn't work. You're going to need a USB cable for your iPod, and you're also going to need an external power adapter as well, because the last stage of doing this, you can't have it plugged into your computer, so you're going to need one of these. What you do is you're going to try and force it into disk mode. The way you would do that is you would hold the menu key and the select key together at the same time. Now, it's a shame I've already actually done this, so I'm not going to do it again, but you would hold the menu key and the select key at the same time on the iPod until you see the Apple logo. After you see the Apple logo come up, you'll automatically then change from pressing menu and select together to pressing menu, play and pause, the play and pause button at the bottom, pressing them two together, and keep that held in. Then you'll see a tick come up on the screen which says OK to disconnect. Well, it's not connected to anything, so you're not disconnecting it, but again the screen will still be dark like it is now, and it'll just have a tick there. It'll say disk mode at the top, and you'll see your battery icon, and it'll say OK. When it gets to that stage, what you then need to do is plug it into your PC, your laptop, or your Mac. So plug it into the computer. Your computer will recognise it, and then iTunes will open up. It might ask you if you want to sync it up or anything. Just click cancel. Wait for iTunes to load properly. Click on the iPod in the left hand side of iTunes, and then what you want to do is you want to click on restore. You want to restore it with the latest firmware, and if it's been a while since it's happened, Apple actually came out with a new update, which I just put on this one today, and that update was version 1.2.1. That's the latest version for this colour iPod, and that's apparently supposed to fix some bugs. If this was a bug that they knew about, then that might be what it is. So once you've done that, and after it's downloaded the restore settings and it installs them all onto the iPod, it'll then take the iPod out of iTunes, and it'll ask you to unplug it and plug it into an external power supply to finish doing the restore. And the way you'll know that it's doing that is on the screen it'll show you a symbol of one of these plugins and in a wall socket, and then what you'll have to do is plug it into this, plug your iPod into the wall, and it'll finish doing its update. And as you can see again, this iPod completely works now. It wasn't working before. Don't get me wrong, this mightn't necessarily work with every iPod. From what I've read, it does say that if you can't force it into disk mode, then it is a hardware issue and your iPod's completely knackered basically. But yeah, give that a try. If it works, post comments. If it doesn't work, post comments and tell us that I'm a dick. I don't really care. But yeah, good luck with that and have fun.